Hi, subscribers. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine today. Just got off from work, so I'm just now starting my morning. But hurry, come on, come close. We gotta talk, okay? We have no time to waste. We gotta jump straight in. Okay, of course, you all know that this is another right. And what we're gonna talk about is the narcissist becomes your fantasy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys have to understand is if you look back in Greek mythology, if I'm not mistaken, there was a guy named Narcissist, and he went to a lake. He seen his reflection. He fell so in love with his reflection that he fell into the lake and drowned. Okay, and they're saying that I've been hearing that the word narcissist stems from this. So you guys can do your research on that. But what I want to talk to you guys about is how the narcissist becomes your fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, the narcissist is literally a mirror, okay? Right. The narcissist mirror onto you their bad traits, and the narcissist mirrors back to themselves your good traits. So the whole time that you're believing all of these negative things that the narcissist is saying about you, and believing all of these good things that they're saying and doing and feeling about themselves, it's actually reversed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know, right? Very warped, right? And so basically, when you come into terms with that, you realize that it's an illusion, ladies and gentlemen. It's all smoke and mirrors. None of it's real. Okay? Yes, you were in a relationship, but you weren't in a relationship with the person that you thought you were in a relationship with. And not just that, yes, you were in a relationship, but you were in a relationship with an abusive, toxic person, which is the narcissist, okay? Now, the narcissist uses this same mirror that they are to mirror back to you what you're giving to them. What you're seeing in the mirror is, you are the best thing since sliced bread. You are my heart's desires. You're telling them all the things that you expect in a person and the kind of person that you want. And ladies and gentlemen, because the narcissists have no identity of their own, they're literally just walking voids, literally like robots with no programming. Once you tell them every single thing that you desire and that you want in a person and your dream relationship, what they do is they download all of that info and they become what you wanted. So the whole time you're thinking like, well, this person's always doing this and they always like to sit with me at night and fold clothes after we went to go do laundry, and they always like to go out with me on Fridays and go bowling, and they always like to go shopping with me through the malls, and they're always spending time walking our dogs. This is probably 9 times out of 10 what you guys are telling your friends. The narcissist is only doing this because they're becoming what you wanted the whole time, your fantasy. See, they have to dish out bait, and this is bait, them becoming what you wanted them to be. So what happens is when they put you on this cloud 9 and you're feeling so high and in love and everything's so amazing, when they snatch that away from you in the devalue and the discard phase, you're left like, what in the hell just happened? And what you do is, ladies and gentlemen, because now the narcissists have made you a druggie just like they are for narcissistic supply. But you're not a druggie for narcissistic supply. What you're a druggie for is you're wanting that love and affection back. You see what I'm saying? That's why they go hard. They put you way up here. The narcissists do extraordinary things that's far beyond what anyone has ever done for you. And you guys believe it. And what happens is whenever the narcissist is getting ready to say, you know what? Okay, it's time to say goodbye to you. Then all of that goes out the window and you don't see that loving, caring person that you had, and you'll do anything to get it back. This is exactly what the narcissist wants. They want you guys to come running back to them, begging and pleading. Well, we've been together for 6 months. ladies and gentlemen, the narcissists don't give a damn about time. They don't care if they held out on you for 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. There is people that have been married for 10 years plus, and the narcissist just went cold turkey and left the relationship as if nothing was ever formed. Once you come into realization to realize that the narcissist is a fraud, and that all of these things are literally being manufactured, they're not true, it makes it so much easier to deal with the narcissist. You just don't take them serious anymore. You know, when you're coming home, like, you'll listen to their sweet nothings, but you know that there's nothing to it but air. And it makes your life feel so much better, ladies and gentlemen. This is a part of your healing. Once you accept that, you have to come into acceptance. Once you come into acceptance, you're like, and accept the fact that the narcissist is miserable anyway. They'll never be happy, ever. See, you might have went through this turbulent relationship, but you're going to move on with your life and do some nice things, and God have beautiful things in store for you, and you're going to climb to different mountains and go down different avenues, and everything's going to be awesome for you. But ladies and gentlemen, what you have to understand is the narcissist, nope. They're going to have to search for more supply, especially if you, that's why it's good when you guys discard them first, because you leave them like caught off guard. They're like, oh shit, they don't have no supplies. Damn, they're going to kill them. They don't like people, but they need people to survive. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. The narcissist goes on with their miserable life, repeating that same cycle over and 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 over. It's done been 5 years and over and over and over and over. 15 years in, over and over and over and over again. And guess what happens, ladies and gentlemen? Eventually, the road does stop. They run into a dead end and there's nowhere else to go. See, what happens is they get old, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you'll catch a lot of older narcissists trying to stay young, trying to be in the gym, trying to do this, because they know that their time is... it's running out. And I'm not saying for their life expectancy. What I'm saying is they just don't have it anymore. They just don't have those smooth punchlines, and people aren't buying the manipulations like they were in the beginning. And it's just like they're probably wrinkly and old. The narcissist gets really old fast because what happens is they're going through so much stress, just having to do this and supply here and this and that. It's just a whole chaotic just mess. And what happens is they get old and they have no narcissistic supply at all. That's when you really see the demon come out. They start just doing certain things and you just be like, oh my gosh. It's just like they really act out who they were. This is when you really can see the dysfunction. Because the narcissist will tell you, could you give me a cup of water? And you go to the refrigerator and you bring them back a cup of water and they're like, no, I was saying a soda. I said, no, I didn't say water. I said a drink. And it's so obvious that they lie. They can't even keep up with it. They're so old and dementia has set in. And you're like, oh my gosh. This is really dysfunctional. It's weird. It's creepy. It's scary. That's because this is what you guys were dealing with when they were in their wrong state of mind. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? And what happens is the narcissist stays like that. And I hate to say it, but they die old and miserable. Sometimes their families don't want to take care of them. They put them in the nursing home. And sweetie, what happens from the nursing home? Especially if you ain't changed your ways. At least change your ways on your deathbed. And then, I guess hell awaits them at their coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not saying, we don't want anyone to go to hell. I've read a lot of hell testimonies. It's just not what it is. So it's like, the best thing to do is pray for them, stay away from them, and just live your life, and always keep your guard up for new ones. You have to live your life like a filter. Always filter out good people and bad people, and then after that, live your happy life and enjoy yourself, and that's what kills the narcissist. That right there gonna kill him way before the real kill that I told you guys that's gonna happen in due time. That right there, you living your life and being successful and balling out and shit, that shit gonna kill them before that kill them. So now they got 2 deaths. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful morning, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.